Yo, it's your boy Fahfamyliar. Shout out to Always Up Films. You tuned in to Rap Talk. It's not like a certain way, but they set their page up to look that way for the people who don't know them, and those people believe them. And so everybody's looking for that quick flip. You know, as soon as a cat hear you rap or hear you rap, they want to go and rap, and it's not even their forte. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's taking from each other in the wrong way, and like you said, they come over here and they take from us. Like a lot of people take from us. They've taken a lot of shit from us, and people just go and remake more and then go beg them with it. Like, don't even realize you putting it right back in their face. Like, see us, man. They took the last 8 things from you. Fuck them. Keep that shit here. We gonna do this, and corner the market. They can't do nothing with it because it's LLC. They know Jersey did that. They know all of that. Everybody with a name has left. Everybody. No offense to all of you out there who made it, who from here, even if it's not, you know, the upper echelon, like the most. But it's some of us from here, and I won't say their names. Y'all know that has success that's in that door. But when a lot of us get there, we so caught on not leaving because we know how much they hate it. Like they don't want us in there. When they get in there, be like, well, should I be real and get kicked out possibly? Or should I just keep going and keep my foot on their necks and stay on because I like this better? Fuck the people. That's where you fuck up at. This is what they do. This is why we like we are. Everybody who should have done or supposed to do, they take our shit and go over there. And then they're like, I'm from Jersey, want everybody from here to rep them and say stuff, but they not repping us. When you gonna come back and put a building out this bitch for somebody who ain't got a job and get them like $18 an hour off something that usually they would make 12 off, but they deserve 18. Do shit like that. We don't have that in us. That's the problem. So I feel like I don't like that. I'm be honest, I don't. This is why I'm different, and this is why I'm gonna show people how you're supposed to move when you get the leadership to do so.
And that's you spoke clear facts. You know what I mean? You couldn't say it no better than that. You know, you know. And something else I wanted to pretty much talk about is artists trying to sound like other artists and lack of originality. You know, like, and I don't rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm more behind the camera, but for the most part, I see it myself constantly. You know what I mean? I see a rapper come out. Like you said, we ain't saying no names, we ain't trying to get nobody no publicity or whatever. Drill, now everybody doing drill. Now everybody did certain things as originality that's going to make you stand out. Why would you want to sound like somebody else?
That's what T-Bane was talking about. You know we have all the little dirts already. We have all the other artist type songs, the Little Baby, the Baby, and the Little Dirts.
But see, that's what messes it up. And I'm glad you spoke on that too. I'm loving this fucking interview, guys, with them dudes. What happens is 2 things. We give up easy. Like if I drop a single from Newark, Jersey, because in 2 months it didn't do certain numbers, we telling you we dropping something else and we think this whack. It don't mean that it's whack. You dealing with a bunch of people that your music is not just gonna cut it. They just want whatever's lit. So now where we from, you have to actually become a person, somebody lit, in order for me to even consider listening to the right music, like listening. And we ain't talking about hearing you. We talking about just listening. Because every time a motherfucker from playing music, niggas be like, that was hot, bro. How hot is it if it's out and you ain't got a stream of mine? You ain't give me a stream, you ain't posted, but you posted Lil Baby joint. You posted they joint. So the problem is we give up because of that. That's for one. For two,
algorithms.
I was about to say that is another thing with the algorithms. Like we feel like whatever is out now, like the 5E, like think about it, Pop Smoke. You ain't never seen a person from Jersey do all this shit till they synced them, and they've been doing it since. Just switching it, putting even a leg. For all y'all watching who does that, don't take it personally. Me personally, I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. It's not our shit. It was made by somebody else and we bought it here. And that's what he's talking about. We're trying to be like what's fast. We think whatever the trend, boom, you got people who don't rap but come to you and be like, hey, fine, you should do that. Why? Because they doing it. I don't do challenges. I don't do verses. I don't do a lot of that stuff because I'm not the one that follows the trends. I'm trying to change this shit. Y'all getting comfortable with their trends and they know it. And if you know you can manipulate somebody, you know they're going to believe this, you always going to put it out there because you know they're going to make you money. You know what I'm saying? Music is not even about what you say anymore, and that's the bad part. Quick flip, like I said. It's a quick flip. You know what I'm saying? We trying to sound like whatever's hot because we think that they're going to look at us more. We think that we hashtag that new song out or that new Megan Thee Stallion shit that well, it's a million people doing that. What gonna make them look at your 2,000, 3,000 following page and say, oh, bring him in? It's all about I hope. It's all about hope. Don't hope. Know and go. Stop trying to follow. You can't have that, people. Know your strengths and stick to them. This is why I'm versatile, man. You'll never catch me following trends.
Man, and that's what's up, man. We need more people out there with originality. It ain't about what nobody thinks. As long as you believe in yourself, that's the most important thing. And it's just my opinion as well is like just a lack of self-confidence in certain individuals. Just because one person don't like it, that don't mean the other 12 people not gonna like it.
And this
you know
world is globally, so if you are all streaming platforms, you constantly cutting content that you feel that you accept that's good quantity, good quality along with quantity.
Exactly.
You're going to make something happen because it's just not our city; it's a whole world out here.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. And a lot of cats where we from, like I said, we've been shut out. A lot of people don't have nothing, never really had enough to. You know them guys that never really went too far, never seen certain shit. If they traveled a couple times, they'll see something bigger. They'll be able to hear better. They'll be able to smell. Everything is better. And this is why I work so hard. Because I'm at the point where even the people who I know don't believe in me or had me making it, come in. Let me show you something different. Because instead of me hanging you off the balcony to kill you like you tried to hang me off the balcony and I flipped over to the next landing and came through with my guys and hung you.
Yeah.
I'm just showing you not to do that to the next person.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna drop you, fam. Oh shit, I fucked with him for that. He could have killed me. I tried to drop something off the balcony. He ain't even drop me. And all he said was, come work for me. I'm working for that nigga. I like him. He could have killed me. I respect how he is. That's how I am. So me, I'm not gonna pull that move. I'm saying I want to bring motherfuckers in who never seen nothing, and we gonna go somewhere. They be like, yo, damn, I used to be giving this nigga hella grief. You know how many people who've hated on you and you still smiled and they felt so down and bad that they changed it? Like, damn, in my mind, I was hating on this nigga, giving him grills and all that. But this nigga just keep being cool to me and all this. I look like a fucking fool.
Yeah.
You gotta teach people. We don't know shit out here but hustle, fight, fuck chicks, whatever.
It's all, you gotta show love.
Exactly.
Genuine love.
Genuine love.
And they gonna understand.
Even the Goonies give me love that they won't give no other person because I'm not afraid. I'm coming to you like you my brother from the rip. I ain't even gotta know you. What's good, bro? You good? Woo, woo, woo. Oh, I'm Jay, Fah. We good. Every time I sing, it's the same shit. We don't got that. Like you said, the lack of originality is, okay, zoom, zoom. But when the camera's off, you know that person's not like that. And this is a person, when you say it, he's like, what? Da, 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 da. Now he got to try to prove it. Now he turns into something that he still isn't. It's all a facade, but they hate the way it sounds. It's real. Be original no matter who likes it. One person may not like it. Cake came out. It was a room, 5 people in the room. Quick story, 5 people in the room when I started at La Rouge with Cake. They barely even bopped to it because they didn't know me like that. Second day, the next week, did it again. Did it again. By the 5th week, I got a packed house and the 5 people in the beginning love it. You know what I'm saying? You can't give up. The shit that's on the radio is only hot because you hear it every day. You know what I'm saying? How many songs we hated, even Welcome to the Party. Everybody said that shit sounded demonic and stupid.
Yeah, psychological.
And we was in the club singing it after about a month. I'm off the melody saying the thing because the radios is here.
It's conditioning, it's programming.
The megahertz, everything is to program you. Everything. Yep. So if you can get your song on the radio, then you'll have the same effect. Now, every time you drop, you'll get that. Do something other than hate, bullshit, and lack originality. Take another route with your originality. Don't switch like, man, I'm about to put purple in my hair, some nose ring, and be like Uzi Vert. And then niggas gonna accept you? No. The people you see that's doubled up, like the violin, the Uzi with the funny looks and all that, that was a part of what they wanted in the industry. They brought them in. The people ain't just was like us and made it. Nah, I don't believe that, people. They was these people, you be like, what the fuck this Yachty and him? We never even seen it, heard or thought it. I done been in 8 cities and didn't hear about it. Because it's set up for that. Stop looking at what they doing because you don't know.
Because
when
it's
you
a
see
machine.
them, if you could be with them people when them cameras off and they in you be like, oh, what the fuck? Yo, I could never look at motherfucker and this person like that again when they coming out on stage with them chains and all shit. He had to take all that shit off when the cameras was off and give it back to the niggas as is. But we're helping him make the money to really buy it because we think that is that.
Yeah.
I'm going to get that new wood. Don't even care what he's saying. It's because everybody else like it. So I'm going to get that too, and I'm about to get the now was you following trend? I ain't following trend. Well, I actually said, don't switch it. Just say I fucked up. I wasn't thinking. I'm following the trend. We can't be real out here because we don't like the way shit sound. It's not a good thing. It's not, bro. You got to be real with yourself. If you can be real with yourself, you be real everywhere with anybody.
And another topic I wanted, you know what I mean, I'm just going to elaborate on it. We ain't going to go too deep into it. But I'm noticing little by little how somebody, you know, which is an artist, known for doing things that the hood don't tolerate, and now they out here doing shows, they in the public, they signing autographs, and I'm just sitting back and I'm just laughing at it, and it's like,
you talking about that? This person we talk about is literally that, global and everything that, and then just pop back and doing shows. But then I got the right person. Yeah. I had to make sure it was the right person. That's the game. And this is what we don't realize when we chasing the go. You know, young cats just need to know you give a fuck about it. They already come into it, because I was one of them who got this thing where, especially when you don't have family, see a lot of people don't look into the backgrounds of some of these cats, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of us, it became that way because we ain't have a lot. I watch young boys that I did take some, but you take them to my house, when I go to their house up on motherfucking Irvington and one of them little back blocks, and they really lit, and they grandmother lit, and they barely got bread in front of you on that, but when they outside, you wouldn't be able to tell, and they thuggish. And then they don't have no uncles and shit neither like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are some loners. A lot of these cats is like that, or people who don't pay them no attention to give a fuck. And when you dig into that background, then you can fight with their attitude. Don't look at it like, little niggas is beast. No, you not, dig into them. Tell them I'm not gonna run. I wanna know what's going on, why you got all this attitude, my boy. Or why you so angry. Or why you out here shooting niggas, cause man, niggas coming for me, but why they coming for you? Cause I had beef, or why you had beef? Because man, my niggas, and then it is what I ride for my niggas, I get it. And the streets do have a love that makes you fall in love with it. You know what I'm saying? Like the streets could pull you, I'm one of them even now. But the difference is, I'm the one that when they say, man, we got to go, I'm like, nah, fire you fat, whatever. Cause I learned to stand on mine and not go do the dumb shit. You grow up. All they want to know is a motherfucker who care about that part that they ain't gonna tell you. Cause it's pride. What the fuck am I telling you for? I'm about to go out and volunteer that I ain't got no pops and that I'm living in a bad situation, or that I gotta rob niggas to eat. Nah. Some of these motherfuckers want to be good, but the streets won't let them. Cause that's all they got. If the streets beef with them now, they ain't got nothing. They gonna have to stay home, and that's not a good thing. So they gonna come outside and go crazy. Whatever we at war, and now the little nigga died. Or he was in the streets heavy. Yeah, but you don't know why. So that's the only way we gonna save these little motherfuckers is if we, excuse me, call them little motherfuckers, cause they, you know what I'm saying, cause they are, you know, young men. You gotta be strong, baby. You gotta take what you would, even if older cats like us who ain't have it, fuck that, I ain't have it. That shit make you go harder. Like, nigga, I ain't had that. So I want you to really have me, or whatever, something like me to know we don't got time, we so lazy, we so broke, we ain't got money like that, so every day we so caught up on trying to, what we gonna do, we like, little nigga, damn, alright, let's little niggas done shot up over there until they hit home. Now we mad. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stay on them, man. You gotta dig deep into these young boys, man. They not bad. They just got a bad hand dealt. We should know. We was dealt that bad hand prior to them getting it.
We escaped the crack era. The worst ever of all time.
We snuck by. That little era was like a reset between the 85 and, you know, the 2000 now stay like, you know, us in the 90s and that was the best ever to me, ever. With Pac and all that. when you think about how many murders, rarely. It was all like life getting uplifted. Mary J was popping, they was popping, all that's popping. All the energies, everybody buying Acuras, the little Civics back in the day with the speakers, the Cherokees. I remember that. It was better because we were parents to each other's kids.
Yeah.
My mother's friend would fuck me up if they caught me doing something, and she wouldn't be mad. She would say, I told her to grab your ass up and bring her to me and fuck you up on the way. Now, you test my kid a little bit to get him out the way of something, or they swing on you and you gotta yoke him and call him. You get like, what you do to my son? Your son actually did something to me and you're mad. This is the generation, it's young parents. The parents are kids. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So that's the problem, you know what I'm saying? That's it right there. We can't parent each other's kids or each other. And they used to parent each other. Parents would have meetings. Think about when we was growing up.
Yes.
Parents would have meetings on porches to talk about how to deal with their kids as together. Mm-hmm. Or what they want to do with us. Let's take them to Tom Hawk Lake. Okay, cool.
Family orientated. We were structured.
It was more maturity. The parents didn't give a shit about parenting each other. They would tell you, Cleon, you're wrong. You know you weren't supposed to. They slapped him across the head like that when you told him, oh shit, I was drunk. We helped each other. Now, the parent come, your son can have a gun in my head, and they grab the gun like, what you do to my son? For him to have a reason to put a gun in your head. What the fuck is going on? Mm-hmm. First of all, you should be firstly concerned why he even got the gun out pointed at this man. Because no matter what the issue, could have got solved.
He could lose his life.
And then when he loses life, oh my son, oh my God, now you want to get him killed when your son did it. We're so prideful now. Everybody got pride issues. Everybody want to be the toughest. Every mother want to be the most. Oh, because you know how I get it by my kid. You know how I get it by my kid. But if my kid do some fuck shit, even my son. My son's then, one of them 17, the other one's 22. If my 22-year-old do some wild shit, you think I'm going to just hop right on this side? No. I'm going to say, you fucked up, son, and you know better. Only thing I can do is say, yo, look, dog, blah, 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 whatever happened, respectfully how you feel. I can't really... You know what I'm saying? We too much, my son. What about his son? Who he fucked with him first. You know what I mean? It's just so much pride. And the kids see that and they play on that. So now they come outside with sauce because they know they got unks and crazy uncles and shit. They come outside, what?
Got name manipulators.
What are you doing? You starting something because you
as well as the females.
Females is the worst. But that's all we have to do. We have to learn to stop coming to their beck and call for them. And come to their beck and call and find out what you did wrong and tell you what not to do, or you won't be popping up to help them. I guarantee they change.
Yup, that's so true. That's definitely true.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
For our use right now.
Yeah, man. But on a positive note, you know what I mean? What's going on with the music? How's the music going, you know?
I think right now I'm at the best of I've ever been.
Okay.
And I say that because I have about 4 projects I've dropped. In the past, not too many, but they had a lot of numbers on. Like this when they was doing 15 songs, said that, so I had 4 projects. And each project I realized I grew through trials and tribulations, people leaving me,
life experiences,
and it really showed in my music when I look and listen to my old stuff, which was people said I was ahead of my time then. People like, yo, you can drop this now. I know, but that's for later. See what I'm saying? So right now I feel like I'm most seasoned. Because I'm not like any artist you ever heard in your life. I don't sound like them voice-wise. My flow is nothing like nobody's. So even if you just listen to me for that reason alone, you'll catch the shit I'm saying. You'll really love my music. Because it's not that it's not hot. It's just that people listen to music nowadays. As soon as they throw it on, they're listening with an expectation. They're listening for it to sound like the baby, little baby, the singy songy. When your mind is trained to hear that type of shit.
Cool Ray, all
exactly.
That.
So if you hear hood nigga, you don't come into it listening like you hot. You already listening to it like you from where I'm from, you just a rapper. Not knowing that song really saying something and you still ain't hearing it and you listening. You could have been with him in one of them parts of that song. I was at Cody's house, camera out, me and Big Bro and them, and you be like, oh, that was hot. You supposed to be like, yo, that's a fact. I'm who he talking about. We who he talking about right now. But since it's him and he from where we from, you don't want to feel like a dick rider, or you just feel like it ain't the industry nigga that the radio says hot. You don't listen. So that's why I won't give up, because I know that fact. So I know it's gonna catch, and it's catching. Atlanta, Colorado, all the stations see me travel. I'm on these stations, and it's coming this way. Clothes brand out there, everything. I figured I set everything up outside of the music, because I know the music, I know what to do with that.
That's a fact. It's good to open up other markets so you're not putting yourself in a demographic of just this. You know, it's always good to have certain other things going on, so if one door slowly opening, but this door is wide open,
exactly.
you can push the other door even wider and wider and wider because you already got this door wide open. You know what I mean?
And as you were speaking to your point with the industry earlier, this is another reason why cats get easily manipulated by the industry. Because think about it, rap cats come in, they rap. What's his name? One of them, I was just telling my little white boy, go ahead from Jersey, that was rapping. He was in the industry. Forgot his name. Remember, and they had played him my little Becky, some crazy shit.
Yeah. Something from the 9.
Yeah, him, the skinny from the 9.
Yeah, skinny from the 9.
Not that I'm, talking negative about the brother, just saying, cats, and him and somebody else, it was a couple people that I watched. They come into the industry, rappers. Today, y'all want to make him a rapper. Put him on the radio when we pop. They had nothing really going. He was in the hood smoking regular shit. Then they become a rapper. Because it was in studio. Now the industry can manipulate you because you have nothing else. Yeah, we need to get you a clothing line. Oh, word? Come on. We raping you.
Yeah.
We need to get you a modeling gig. We need to get you a movement. I got all that right now. And I made it grow so much. I didn't want a little bit. You understand? Get Familiar, been popping. The clothing brand, everything, been rocking since 13, 12, when I had the cursive letters and shit was peeling off. Each year, okay, grinded, never stopped, still doing little stuff. And I wanted to build it to now, whereas though I got so many orders in and so many people want it, because people don't just buy your brand, they're buying you. So while I'm getting them as an artist, as I'm doing my shows, and I'm mingling. I love people. So the music for me is easier because I'm not mad that people don't hear me yet, like they should.
That's what's up, man.
Because every time you have a conversation like how we, like even with bro, how we, we doing an interview and stuff, it's things like this when you interact with a person, and when you listen to their music, you really open. You be like, oh, that's hot. Like, yo, bro, listen to it. Because you got to really know the person.
Yeah.
That's a cool motherfucker. He's a humble dude. So now I'll really listen, and this shit is really hot. I know it's really hot. I'm gonna just build it, and I'm not gonna do what everybody else do a song, throw it out the door. Like, we can't drop projects, bro. This is what I want to say to the people. I can talk to them, right?
Yes, sir.
This is what I want to say since he asked me about the music for me. I repeat, I am not dropping no project until my buzz is there. Until I got something on that radio. Until I got people out of town TikToking me every day. Because if you don't do that, you're going to have a project that only your people catch, like every time, and your streams are going to be this small, and it's going to go in vain, and by the time you know it, you're going to be making another project 4, 5, 6 months later, and then people are going to be asking, well, what about that one? What did you put the project out for if you was only going to do it local blocks? And I'm not doing that. We have to learn how to format this thing. That's another thing, structure. Stop thinking that we that. We ain't that. Jersey ain't that. We not the type that we could put out a song and we gon', no matter how hot, they would say shout out to Jersey because of our club music and our DJs that work for them. But even them not even playing. Hate to put it out there, but even our Jersey DJs ain't play. Is that rap? So exactly, they play all everybody else but us. So my project will not be dropping, but single is out any minute now. Trusting on the new one, and I got 2 other joints up there on iTunes.
Let them know your social media.
Yeah, social media. I go under Fahfamyliar. If you don't know how to spell it, it should be right here, somewhere up under here. I think right here, something. I go by the name of Fahfamyliar. On Instagram, it's Fahfamyliar with the 1 at the end. Twitter is Fahfamyliar. Facebook, Fahfamyliar. And anywhere else, just type in Fahfamyliar. Google me, man. I'm everywhere. You can come see me anywhere, man. And I love all y'all.
Yo, I appreciate you coming out, man.
Salute.
Doing this dope ass interview, bro.
Super.
You know what I mean? I just want to wish you the best in anything you got going on, whether it's music, whether it's clothing, whatever you got going on, as long as it's positive, bro. I salute it. You know what I mean? We about to sign out. Appreciate you for doing the interview, bro.
Stay humble, man. You ain't the only one in the room.
Yeah, I'm on. You turn me up, though. Yeah. Accent made this. Right. Hey. Look. Couple Zans in the T-top. So high, I need detox. We could brawl if you wanna brawl. You are not at all, no G.I. Right now I'm on Avon. Later on I'm on Lehigh. Niggas crazy if they wanna play. Pull a switchblade from my T-high. Slice there and another couple slices treated.